It's such a nice dress.
I'm excited to have it.
Zelda is Zelda's amazing. She is so beautiful. Queen, 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 icon. She is the moment. Queen.
Did you ever build a house in this game?
Like like are you talking you're talking about the one like village area where you could go and like buy a house and like fucking
Yeah, it's in
like
Hateno.
yeah, 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 yeah. I have done that.
And then fucking Terrytown.
Yeah, I did that one too. God. Ugh. I actually did not expect it to end up having villagers, but it did.
Dude, Terrytown becomes like a solid part of Tears.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Link helped found a town that like remains prosperous.
Literally, like they're just getting bigger and bigger.
Hudson and his wife have a kid.
Mm. Yeah, that's there's and the original Terrytown or when you okay, so in Tears of the Kingdom is Terrytown like monumentally bigger?
No, it's the same size. But
Oh,
like
really?
more yeah, it's the same size, more people live there.
Uh, is
It has
it?
like a
Okay,
community. Ouchie.
forgive me if I'm wrong. I haven't played Breath of the Wild in a while, but Terrytown is it's the one town that's on like the little middle island, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Very interesting. And I remember I would do something specifically to just jump off the side and hang glide down there all the time instead of just walking the way down there. It's like I was like, why? Why would you do that?
Yeah, because there's a test of strength at its shrine that's pretty close.
Yeah. Huh. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
live in Terrytown.
Yep.
I'm actually gonna go live in Hopper Pond.
Ouchie.
Dun, dun, dun.
Take a laser blast straight to the chest. Keep on trucking.
Yeah, actually, real.
Oh. Hmm. I have to go to the bathroom.
Ah, yes. Bathroom time.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
I
There we
do
go.
not want I do not want to go to the dentist today. That's very not cool.
Boo. Boo,
Boo.
dentist.
Nasty.
The dentist would be horrified to see me.
Dentists are always horrified to see me, and it's because I bite them. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
Imagine
I
if I
don't
was being
enact
dead serious.
violence upon my dentist. I just don't. My teeth are in bad shape.
Imagine if I was being dead serious.
I would believe it.
I just bite them.
I've known you for how long?
Yeah, quite a while. So yeah, I'd be biting. I bite.
Dude, we're on like year 9.
Yeah, that is true actually. Hmm. Bestow upon you this spirit orb.
Bestow upon me thine spirit orb.
Bestow upon me thine spirit orb. Heard your name is Doralda.
You heard wrong.
Damn. My muscles hurt.
I'm surprised I
Ooh,
haven't
big
jumped
stretch.
off a cliff yet.
Honestly, yeah. Oh my god, is that the old man? It sure is. With this, you have now acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Extraordinary! That means it is finally time. Zelda, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first,
Wish
imagine
my
an
hair
X.
glitched through my
Yeah,
shield.
yeah. Oh my god, yeah, literally. Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. And then maybe you'll be gay. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting, the shrines would cross. There, I will be waiting.
Did you have trouble with this one?
With uh, like finding the area where you're supposed to go in the intersections of these.
Yeah.
Not. I don't think I did. I kind of remember just like looking at it and being like, oh, so it's like right there.
Oh yeah, so it's this massive fucking building that looks important, but we haven't had to fuck with yet, and it's called the Temple of Time.
Yeah, literally. That big fucking like, that big area that looks very important. I'm gonna start kicking things with my bad foot.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna do it.
It's a bad idea. It'll hurt your tootsies.
Yeah, very true.
But I was saying earlier, if you want to play Persona, we can play Persona.
I'm very interested in playing Persona at some point. I really would like to get into it and see what everyone's talking about because I know everyone always talks about how great Persona is all the time, and I do not doubt it.
So I have 3, 4, and 5. If you would like,
Nice.
we can start anywhere.
Hmm. Well, hmm. I honestly don't mind whichever one you recommend you think is best for me to start with. I would really I don't know. I don't know really anything about Persona much beyond the characters.
The narrative isn't exactly like they don't exactly follow themselves. Like Persona 3 is about a 25th hour in the day where people are dying,
Oh,
and shadows come out. The fourth is about a world inside the TV where people are being murdered. And the fifth is about warped desires creating alternate dimensions where people will continue to cause suffering unless you go in there and steal their shit and make them relearn the errors of their ways.
oh, uh, lovely. You know, I would love to be there myself.
See, I'm not sure for tackles anything that bad. I mean, like the murder of children, but that's par for the course in the game. Um,
Yeah, I figured.
Persona 3 touches on suicide,
Uh,
and Persona 5 touches on sexual assault and suicide.
oh, yeah, well, yeah, honestly, good. As should be talked about.
Because, like, the first palace is about a gym teacher who is assaulting his students.
And I take a gun and I shoot his toes off.
One of your main characters is one of his victims.
Oh, so we take guns, we shoot his toes off.
And he pushes her best friend to jump off the roof of the school.
Oh, I take knife, I kill him. That's horrible. Jesus, well, maybe they. Hmm.
And then another main character is just flat out suicidal because she thinks she killed her mom.
Oh no! Please tell me we killed the gym teacher.
But you can't kill any of the people because it's like a moral standpoint. And also, it
Oh,
will cause, if you kill their shadow, it causes the person themselves to die. And you're not about, the Phantom Thieves aren't about killing people, they're about righting wrongs and making evil people face their own deeds.
huh. Yeah, I've always. Yeah, yeah. I've always found that sort of concept very interesting, to be honest. I like. Hmm, I don't know how. I don't know for it. I've always been interested in Persona because it seems very cool, and I really like the
Vibes.
storyline. Yeah, the vibes. Yeah, the vibes and the way it touches up on how these bitches bad. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient. I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly.
So I haven't beat Persona 4. I do know, however, at the end of both Persona 3 and Persona 5, you do fight God.
Oh, oh yeah, I believe I have heard something about that as well.
I have fought God and he is a cup.
He's a cop?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he's a cop.
And then in Persona 5 Strikers, you fight God again.
Is he still a cop?
No, he's a square now. He's
Oh,
technology
square.
God,
Oh, he's
made by my favorite autism queen.
computer autism.
Um, and then I haven't gotten far into Tactica either, but I would not be surprised if at the end of Persona 5 Tactica you fight God again.
I, yeah, I mean, real. It sounds like you're doing a lot of fighting God in Persona.
Yeah.
No. Father. Oh, it actually says it.
Yeah.
Father. I'm gonna burn my hair off.
Please don't do that.
I will not do
Thank you.
that.
Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready
You will
to
not be
hear what
forgiven.
happened 100 years ago. To know the
Link Big
land in
died.
its true form, one
Basically.
must know the story from an age-long past.
No.
The Demon
Sad.
King was born into this
No
kingdom
more Twink.
when his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales.
Hmm.
But there was also a prophecy.
There was also a
A,
prophecy.
pro- a
The sign of the
prophecy.
resurrection of Calamity Ganon Arkleer, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors.
Huh.
These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors.
Kind of Boris.
We also found the Guardians,
Ah.
an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends oft repeated throughout our land.
Fun fact,
And
We also learned of a
what?
princess
each of the
descended
divine
from the
beasts,
Emperor
except for Vomito,
Vomito,
is
chosen
named
by
after
Sauron
characters
to
from
seal
Ocarina of
the
Time.
darkness. It was they
Oh,
who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics.
their their names
100 years
sounded
ago,
very,
there was
or
a
I wouldn't say
princess sent
familiar,
to
but they
inherit a
sounded
sacred power and
I
a
don't
skilled
know.
knight at her
I don't
side.
know what the word I would use for that would be,
It
but
was one
I
we must
I
guard
was
for
like,
our
they
ancestors.
can't mean like the types that they're based off of.
Yeah, no.
Force Hyrule and Tartarus
Ruta
into
is the
Lord
Zora
Farquaad.
princess in Ocarina of Time.
With the
Um,
princess as their commander,
Rudania
these fearless
is,
champions, a
I
name that
believe,
personifies their unique bond.
it's not a palindrome, but
The
it's a
princess,
shuffle of
Lady
Darunia,
Farquaad, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away the
from
Aha.
darkness.
who's the Goron chief from Ocarina of Time, and
Yeah.
Naboris is Naburu from Ocarina of Time, who is a
Ah.
Gerudo chief.
Yes. Yes. God.
And then it's implied that, or it's thought that Meadow is named after Medley from Wind Waker.
That's pretty cool. I like that that
He appeared from deep
Jesus.
below Hyrule
Trying to
Castle,
catch my train of thought
seized
here.
control
I
of the
like that
guardians of the divine
Legend of
beasts.
Zelda is one of those is
Princess,
or not one of those. I mean, I guess they've been doing it for a while, but they do
the
callbacks to
champions lost their
uh
lives. Those
or
received
references to
the appointed
older
path to
games
bravely
with like shit
fulfill
like
the
that. That's
passion
cool.
of the
Yeah,
princess.
I did not know that.
And thus,
Fee is in this
the
game.
kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by
E
Calamity Ganon.
huh?
Do you know
Like
what I'm talking about?
PHI?
However,
No,
Who?
Fi,
the princess survived
Oh.
to face
Mm,
Ganon.
the sword
okay.
spirit from Skyward Sword.
Yes. Okay, yes. I do believe I know who you're talking about. Yes, 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 yes. I love her, cunty.
They won't ever show me her again for some reason, but there's a few comments from Zelda.
Hmm.
Like in one cutscene, she asks Link if he can hear the voice inside the sword yet.
Ooh.
Um, and in the cutscene where she puts the Master Sword to rest, she mentions it speaks to her.
Cause
That's
she's
my
in there.
that's my girl. I love Fee.
Yeah, literally, she's in there. She's chilling. She is in there. That was none other than you, my daughter. Did you like
Cunty.
my? Do you like my deep voice that I use for that storytelling that I only use for storytelling, and this is what my real voice sounds like?
Hmm.
The courageous knight who protected you right up until the very end, he fought valiantly when his fate took an unfortunate turn. Mortally wounded, he fell, and shortly after, you suffered the same fate. Crazy.
Wild.
You were both taken to the Shrine of Resurrection, so here you now stand revitalized 100 years later. However, my dear Zelda, time is not on our side. Ganon is growing stronger and stronger, and eventually nothing will stop him from consuming the land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you. Somehow Ganon has maintained control over all four divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Although it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. You know, when I did this the first time, I don't remember if he actually said that. Like, it would be dangerous for you to head directly to the castle, but I immediately did that anyway.
Yeah, and you got fucking bodied, didn't you?
Oh, I sure did.
Got assaulted by
Sure.
like 27,000 guardians.
Yeah, I did. I remember that vividly because I remember hearing the music for the first time and shitting myself. Go on, here's the paraglider, just as I promised.
He was like, you should go
Loser.
speak to Impa.
What?
And you were like, actually, how about I don't?
No, yeah, that's actually quite literally what I did. I started exploring and I went down to like the castle area because I was like, what's going on over here? And then I encountered the guardians and I was like, maybe it's time for me to leave.
Guardian Stalker sighted you and you were like, alright, guess I'll shit myself somewhere else.
Yeah, literally. God, that music. I suggest that you make your way east, out to one of the villages in the wilderness. There's some shit happening over there. Follow the road to Kakariko Village. There you will find the elder Impa.
Impa.
Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Loser. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Or Kakariko Village. I don't know why I said Kaka.
Sorry.
Kaka! 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 Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north, and you will find the gay people. Zelda, my daughter, forgive me.
There he goes.
Gone now forever. No old man anymore. No father. Fatherless. Nothing else.
Father has died.
Gone.
Oh, wise? Okay. I don't know why the spear does that while I glide.
Oh! Yeah. I looked away for just a second, and I look back, and it's just...
It's only when I
Huh.
glide.
Only when you glide, I suppose, and it's just on your back, and it just sticks out straight like that. It's getting prepared for when you reach the ground to stab something.
I can just glide into the ground and stab something in the face.
Yeah. Very that exactly.
Alright. Dueling Peaks, here I come.
Yay!
Dude, the first time I played, gliding out into fucking the main map, I was going feral. I can't express how important to me this series is. Like, I genuinely don't think words do it justice.
Yeah, real. I honestly do not doubt it. There are a lot of things I feel. There are a lot of. My God, my words today. I can't fucking talk. But yeah, real.
I just, ugh, it's a game of all time, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think I could. I don't think I could disagree with that. Honestly, I don't think it would be right to disagree with that.
By the way, Big Slappy is going to return.
Yay! Big Slappy, Big Slappy. We love Big Slappy.
Big Slappy, Big Slappy.
Big Slappy, Big Slappy. Big ass horse. My son.
His name will be Big Slappy.
Yes, of course. Because he will be big and he will be slappy.
Dude, I love how Nintendo saw everybody talking about being like, hey, I wish the giant horse could do the same thing regular horses can do. And then in Tears, they were like, how about we continue to not let the giant horse do the same thing regular horses can do?
How about we mess with the giant horse and then no one wants to be no one wants to be the giant horse?
I
Big
have to
Slappy for the
disagree
win.
with you. I am aware. What did you say? What?
Oh, it fucking crashed again?
Yeah.
I said Big Slappy for the win.
Okay.
God damn it. I'm playing with a fidget spinner.
Hmm.
Oh shit. Ouch.
All right. One more time.
Yeah. God damn it.
Ooh, I'm getting all of the DLC quests.
Yay! Jumping.
Let's jump
She said
in.
she said huh.
Hut, hut, hut.
I love playing with this fidget spinner. It's lighting up. Oh Jesus! Ouch. Problems.
You
Problems have arose from
immediately.
hurt myself with it. Yes, I've been hurting myself with it this whole time. Though, to be honest, I keep smacking my finger with it. And it hurts. And I also keep
Jesus.
launching at myself.
Maybe don't do that.
It's hard not to. I have to spin it.
I do think soon I'm probably done for the day.
All right.
Just because we've had to piss.
You've had to piss.
I was saying we've had to fight this.
Oh yeah, yeah. This poor thing said, "Please help."
Which is weird because I haven't had crashes like this in fucking ever. Okay.
Even while you were streaming.
Well, see, no, I haven't streamed this stuff yet, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm more talking about the crashes of the game.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Yeah.
I ran this on my Ally by itself just fine with
Do
minimal
you think?
crashes.
Do you think it could be the streaming system that's messing with it?
I would think, but I'm not, none of the streaming is happening on the same device that's playing the game.
Yeah, right. Mm,
I've got a
interesting.
capture card situation going on.
Yeah, yeah, right. Huh.
Oh,
What?
fuck, I forgot about these things.
Wonder what's causing it to crash. It's very weird. Oh my god, I fucking. Oh, I hate those things.
These are new. These
Wait, those are
specific
new?
ones are, yeah.
Oh, I could have sworn I messed with that thing before. Oh, wait, it's not. Oh, it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was one of the ones that fucking that pop up and shoot or not shoot something out at you, but have those arms that have
They jump your ass.
yeah, they jump your ass with the weapons. I kind of like the. Oh wait, the ancient weapons are probably one of my favorites. Yeah, that's what they are, right? The blue glowing ones, those are ancient weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ancient weapons are some of my favorites. Oh, I love that. I love that music.
I think they're
Isn't
called guardian weapons technically, because
yes,
the
that
ancient
sounds
weapons are the ones you get for Robbie.
yes, yes, yes. The guardian weapons does sound a lot more right.
Yeah, what is happening here? Oh, okay. I'm simply dumb.
Same.
But yeah, no, we can also play Persona. I fucking love Persona. You do not have to tell me twice to play it again.
Honestly, yeah, I've been meaning to get into Persona for like the longest time now, and I haven't necessarily had an excuse to start it.
I think what's sad is if we play it, I won't allow it to be on my New Game Plus save.
Oh yeah, I
And
mean that's understandable.
I say that because all of your like levels and gear carries over,
Ah,
and it kind of defeats a narrative purpose if you breeze through every single fight the game has to offer you.
yeah, I can see that. I
Because like once I
just
realized I had my gear from my previous playthrough, I just equipped the guns I had and shot everything to death.
I would have done the same thing to be honest. I've also been meaning to play like Danganronpa or something.
Dude, fucking, I love Danganronpa.
Me too. I want to show my dad Danganronpa because I feel like he would love it.
I have a physical copy of V3 now.
That's fucking awesome.
And then I got Danganronpa Decadence when it came out. I got a collector's edition of it.
Ooh, nice. Damn. I have Danganronpa V3 in my wish list right now on PlayStation. When I get the money, I'm planning on buying one of the versions. Probably not one of the earlier versions. I was thinking more like V3 or V2. I miss Danganronpa though. Playing Danganronpa was probably one of the most fun, or probably some of the most fun I've had.
If you want to show it to your dad, you're gonna want to start with Trigger Happy Havoc.
That is true. That is very true because he's gonna want to get into like the very beginning of it.
Because also, if you think about it, there are some things that do not make sense in the later games if you haven't played the games before them.
Very true. That is extremely true. And my dad would just want to see the beginning of it anyway. Though it's right up his alley, fucking murder mystery shit, where it's like a torture game. My mom would hate it though, which is the thing.
Okay. That is 2 hours of Zelda.
Yeah.
I would like to do some more.
Yes, of course.
Same time tomorrow, maybe starting at the regular time.
Yes, of course. Because I it would have been started at the regular time today. I've not had to do that fucking stupid ass doctor shit.
Yeah, no, you're good. Hold on, I have to go to the bathroom.
Go piss. Go piss,
Uh,
girl.